G'day guys, welcome back. Well, this is the second part review of the Kmart Transformable crawler. That's what it's being called on the box. So take for a bit of a test run around different types of terrain and see how it performs for the $29 that you pay for this at Kmart. Okay, so let's take it for a run, see how it performs. Now, I showed you a little demo at home when it was just out of the box with the storage rate. I charged it up on the little trickle charger, and it took about an hour to charge, guys, on the USB charger. It's a 400 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride, and it seems to have pretty good speed to it. It is non-proportional. So there you go, that's the speed you expect from it. Now we've got a bit of a rock wall here, so what I'll do, I'll press this transformation button. As you can see, it's got a lot more ground clearance. You can see how it goes over these rocks. It is full drive system, so you've got two motors powering the car independently, the front and the back. So that seemed to go up that, not a problem. Got a very tight, left turn now, I've flipped it over. So that's where this button comes into play, and I can drive it on the blue side of the shell. So this is actually the underneath section of this vehicle, so you've got to keep that in mind. Just try to get out of this bit of garden here. Seems like it's got a bit of a left, it veers to the left a bit, and there's no trimmers on this particular vehicle, unfortunately, so I can't trim that up. Try to get a bit more speed. No, it won't go up that large curb. Go on a diagonal position and get up there. So the thing that you have to really be mindful of is, if I use the transformation button while it's blue, you're going to go into like a turtle mode, and you can't really drive with that, as you can see. So you're going to have to only raise the profile of this little crawler car when it is in the red side up. So we'll go back up here, see how it goes in this gravel. Goes through that quite good. It's got not bad speed to it for a 4.8 volt nickel metal hydride battery. Not too bad. Probably going to get a lot of run time. Your kids will enjoy this for the drive time. So as you can see, you're going to have to, I won't be able to really get over rocky obstacles like this in this mode with it flipped this way around. So test it out on this lawn over there. I'll just drive down there. It is veering to the left a bit, so I'm having to adjust it to the right. As you can see, it's favouring the left for some reason out of the box. Nice turning circle though, both directions. Tried in reverse, same with the reverse. Nice tight turns, because as you can see, it's inverting the opposite way from the front and the rear, so you're going to get that really tight circles. Let's see how it does on this lawn. Really nice day today, guys. Hardly any wind, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me quite clearly. Let's test the range while I'm here. Going over the lawn rather good. It is slower on the lawn, so I'm just standing here. We'll see if I've got full control still. I'm about 30 odd meters away. still have good control. It's got fairly decent range, about 40 meters I'd say. Let me bring it back. Just going straight forward. So yeah guys, I mean, so far this looks pretty good little toy for your children, aged from 8 above, so maybe a 8-year-old to maybe 10-year-old would really like this little vehicle. See if we can get up this hill. Got enough juice. It is only a 4.8 volt and it seems to be doing it not too badly. That's really cool. Downhill is a lot faster obviously. It's a little bit of a shame about the trim. It wants to veer to the left once I let go of the sticks. As you can see, I'll let go and it's got a bit of a bias towards the left. It's not proportional, but the tyres are pretty grippy and it is pretty responsive to your controls. So what I might do, let's elevate that up. I'll have to flip it. Got a little bit of battle scarring there already from being so low on the blue side. And works rather well once it's elevated. Looks more like a RC car. So has not too bad speed to it. Very tight turns, look at that, once it's elevated. Quite good. So let's see how it goes on this incline here. I brought a rock crawler here that I reviewed for Hobby in RC and it done quite well here. So let's see how it goes up this terrain. Whoa, there we go, we flipped. Let me try that again. See if I can negotiate myself up this hill. It's got to be a bit of a cast for this little guy. Reverse. Maybe I'll go up this edge. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have the torque and power maybe to get up a steep incline like this, but I'll give it a go. Try my best. Got a bit of wind there, look, a little mini, like a little wind tornado there. So seems to do okay when you go horizontal, but as far as climbing a rather large and challenging wall like this, probably it's not going to make it like those other cheap crawlers that you get online. There we go, a bit of a flip, so I'm in trouble here. I don't know if I can get out of that. I did, yep. So once you, like I said before, once you're on the blue face, side up, you're going to have to flatten it out. But yeah, I mean, you can expect, I'm not going to run this to the total flat battery because it's probably going to take about 10 to maybe even longer to go totally flat. But so far it's not too bad for the price. I mean, this is $29 at Kmart Australia for all my Australian viewers. It seems to be very, very new stock because this wasn't at the Kmart when I went in the Kmart aisle. I'll post up that video in the card section and also the unboxing if you want to check them out. And yeah, this is a very new product. I saw it the other night and I thought I'll pick it up. So this would be roughly $20 US for my American viewers. Should I try go down the steps? Yeah, why not? Let's test the durability of this little car. going to do like a slinky. I'm going to have to go down this way. Alright, let's try that out. So when you flip it over like that, you're actually going to have to go the different direction. There we go, like a slinky. Alright, I have to transform. And I'm stuck because I can't transform this to bend upwards. But in the other mode, when it's red side up, it went down the incline of the steps pretty good, just flipped around like a slinky. So I'll adjust it like that, get some ground clearance. So that's what I'll try, because I tried it with the blue side up, didn't I? See if it can get up the curb now once it's elevated, and it does rather easily, guys. I flipped it again. So yeah, there you go, guys. I think it's not really a trimming issue as such, because I just touch the stick and it's going to the left and right there, so you sort of got to adjust it. It does have a bit of a left trim bias to it, unfortunately, this one. Maybe it's just this model that I've got. But as you can see, it can go over the terrain quite well. I'll flip it over again. So I want to elevate it and show you that, more so than just rolling around on the flat surface. So it works really good once it's got some ground clearance, especially for this curb, as you can see. So as you can see, I mean, it's run quite a long time. The battery hasn't really got tired at all. It's still maintaining the same speed as it was when I first started this drive portion. So yeah, guys, I think I've shown you enough. Show you the tight turns again up close. She's going to flip back down again, and you've got the stretched out version. Alright, let's do that in reverse. Reverse has the same speed and the same radius of circling as well. Alright, well, I think that's enough. I think I've pretty much covered it. It's got basic controls, as you can see. You can, that's turtle mode. Just keep that in mind, guys. When it's blue facing up, you're going to have to flip it over. And you've got the raised up, elevated version of the transforming car. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of the $29 Transformable RC car from Kmart. It is, it does say that it is a crawler. It is to a certain degree, but don't expect to do full-on crawling, as I just showed you on the little rock wall there. It did okay just going horizontally, but doesn't really have the power, possibly from the nickel metal hydride here. It's only 4.8 volt. Maybe with 6 volt it probably would go better up the incline, but it's mainly just to go on off-road and on tarmac. But it's a pretty cool concept. I like the idea. Another plus of this one is that if you've got those cheap rock crawlers, you know, the $20 to $30 ones, which look like Jeeps and so forth, you can easily put those batteries in this one. So if you've got a couple of those laying around maybe in your collection or your kids' collection, you can easily swap them over and have spare batteries for this one. Alright, guys, so I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Kmart review, and yeah, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you are new and do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, guys. That way you'll be able to see every upload that I put out on YouTube on this channel, Perth West Oz RC. I've been trying to upload quite regularly every week, and to show you guys some honest reviews and so forth, and some other personal revisit RC videos as well. So yeah guys, if you do like this particular little RC car, give us a thumbs up if you wish to. Always great to hear from you commenting on my videos too. I always try to get back to everybody, and that's pretty much it guys. So I did do an unboxing portion of this, so I'll leave that up in the card section right now, so you can see that if you wish to see what you get in the box, and first look overview, and that's pretty much it. My final conclusion on this one, I think it's great for kids that it is advertised for 8+, so maybe an 8 to 10 year old would really like this one as a gift, if you consider buying it as a gift guys. It's a kid's toy obviously, and it seems to perform rather well in my opinion, for the price anyway. Alright guys, that's another video wrapped up. I'll catch you on the next RC video. Until then, happy RCing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.